yet another episode of Inside the Curious Minds podcast. Thank you for the people that are newly subscribing. Returning subscribers, asanteni sana for the continuous support. We love you. Hey, we have realized you guys are not engaging us of late. What's going on? What are we not doing right? Yeah, also I think kitambo we had you guys were watching in the first few hours of after us posting, mlikuwa tu hapo. Sasa sijui siku hizi mmezoea, they will post, we will watch tomorrow. Please watch on that day. Tafadhali. It helps with us pushing our content as well. Na vile mnajua tunataka to grow pamoja. We want this thing to be big. Yeah, we had a guest in our last episodes. The episodes we posted last week talked of very interesting topics over there, and you guys have not watched. What's up guys? Kwani you guys have to take it ni nini? Anyway, I'm just trying to tell you guys, go back there, watch on our social media platforms. We have Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Go there, follow us, engage with us. Tell us what you want to hear. Tell us what we can talk about in our next episode. We are going to be doing a trending topic. Is that what like something you guys want to hear now? And so yeah, with this series that we started last week. So make sure you tune in kila wakati. We are going to be posting on Monday and Friday. We used to post on Wednesday and Friday, but now we want to change to Monday and Friday. So yeah, sorry for the changes, but at least nimewambia, that's how good I can be. Nimeamua tu niwapende, usi miss out. Yeah, so today we are going to talk about a very interesting topic. The things that you guys have been doing just because the society has tried to tell you that your weight has to be reduced for you to look good enough. Anyways, before I start, let me introduce my fellow co-hosts. Na kuna kijana hapa ni kama mmemuhata. He's not been around for quite some time. So yeah, I want him to say hi. I said you say hi, my G.
Hi.
Na mambo mingi.
Hi.
Welcome back, Major Boy.
Yeah, I'm back. Nice.
You want me to?
I want you to introduce yourself.
Thank you. Hello. Mari here. Always here.
Mali safi wa hii podcast. Hatuna mambo. Boni, sijali. Yeah, tutafuta anything social media pia wetu ku.
Bana. Lakini homa inanitoa ndio.
Kwenda huko ndo utajitetea. Ndo maana uongei sana leo kuna homa.
Pendi maneno. Kijana pendi maneno mengi.
Yeah, let change.
Anyways. OZEMPIC. You guys know of OZEMPIC. That thing has been used so much right now. Unajua kila mtu akona uko zile hakuna mtu hajasikia OZEMPIC. Umesikia hiyo OZEMPIC sana for the last few months because it's the thing that people are using to lose weight. Okay, I don't know where the pressure is coming from. Yenye watu wanataka tu ku lose weight randomly. Everyone is trying to lose weight, even the ones that don't look heavy enough. Okay. Hata mimi niko kwenye weight loss journey, but don't judge me. Don't judge me. Pia pressure ndio inanifanya nifanye vitu kwa zinakaa hivyo. Anyway, just to introduce or let people know exactly what's OZEMPIC.
Ladies first.
What do you
Ozempic.
understand?
I've seen Ozempic quite, especially on social media. From what I've seen, actually, it's medicine prescribed for diabetic people, type 2 diabetic people who are adults. So I've also seen some people using it for treating obesity. So I think that's where it comes in now in weight loss. So
hey,
but
basically that's exactly how I wanted you to put it. Yeah, it's supposed to be medicine.
Yeah.
But then you guys have decided medicine is no longer going to be medicine. We are going to use it as a beauty product. So yeah, that's where we go wrong. But anyway, Bonnie, do you have anything to add on it?
Sasa unaona Mary amesema, lakini I will also say
Uh-huh.
ni dawa imeprescribe kwa watu wako na diabetes. Unajua diabetes kuna type mbili. Ile mellitus na nyingine
Sijui.
food for that.
But inafaa kutibu nini?
Diabetes.
Gani hiyo?
Mellitus.
Kwa sure body.
Mellitus is type 2.
Type 2 ya diabetes.
Oh, foleni.
So watu wana misuse. Unajua any other type una misuse dawa inakuwa out of reach ama inakuwa makosa. So basically itakuwa hivyo.
Let me interject you kidogo. When you're saying people are misusing it, but you do know doctors are actually prescribing this medicine to people. Not everyone is buying them over the counter. So unaweza pata mtu yeye hata ajaenda akaichukua over the counter. Ni daktari amempea for that specific reason.
Yeah, that's why we are trying to say it's supposed to be used for its function.
Yeah.
Whatever the uses are, that hiyo kenye mmesema ni ya kutibu diabetes. There's nothing wrong with using it as a treatment. I'm just trying to say, of late I feel like it's now being used for the wrong reasons. It's okay because it's not bad that you want to lose weight, yeah. But then how what research have you done on it before you decided to go into using it as a weight loss? We have so many other ways of losing weight that are healthier options. I know they might take a long time, but then more effective, more lasting. Like unaweza depend on it for a longer period of time.
Pia mimi nitasema kama daktari ndiye ameprescribe iko sawa. Kenye mimi naongelea unaona kwa social media mimi nikiona hii dawa inatumika mtu ana lose weight. There are very many success stories out here. So me just buy the idea of chemist or the counter.
And whatever these spas that are big now, it's a business.
That's where I wanted to come in. The fact that when you nasema, okay, what I said earlier, unapata daktari ameprescribe. But do you realize nowadays like people open these spas and places of wellness and weight loss and everything, and you find that they sell this idea to their people. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna lose weight. Like unaweza ona lose weight in like a span of 2 months. Something easy conventional ways in tumekuwa tukizoea, like taking walks, riding bikes, going to the gym, maybe inaweza take longer.
Yeah. And so, obviously watu wanapenda
unapata
shortcuts.
Unapata wana offer solution. Unapata mtu struggle because sometimes weight gain comes with maybe something like mtu ako na appetite mingi, so anaenda na chapatizi lakini anakuja na rudisha.
Usiniongelelea ngoja nini? But yeah, losing weight isn't
so
easy.
It is not easy.
It takes you a lot of discipline.
Mtu struggle life for 5 years, 6 years, alafu anakuja anasikia you can do this and this and this and actually lose this weight, and the society also keeps on pressuring you. People are calling you fat, people are calling you obese, people are telling you hakuna kitu unaweza do.
But then why do people make it look like now the thing that's being sold out there is like being slender, being petite. Those small bodied people are the ideal type of girl. That's the way. Like if you are thick, ama you are a plus size, you are termed as fat, lazy, and not actually lazy.
Yeah, people assume you're lazy. That's why you're gaining. I don't know. You're gaining weight because you don't want to exercise. You're gaining weight because you don't want to work.
Of which some people are just naturally.
Yeah. Some people have
naturally. Their genes are just like when you kill mtu anakaa tu. Na ni vizuri. I don't know. Is it not that big girls are pretty, or I don't know. Big people are also like equally beautiful.
Yeah. But have you actually seen people who are really have big bodies, but then they're like very flexible, like they can dance, they can run, they always work, but they still have big bodies. So you can't keep on saying because they're lazy, that's why they...
Yeah, but then you guys should change the narrative that you have to have a small body to look good enough to fit in the society. Your body is beautiful. Your body is beautiful. I think the pressure is more on the girls, but I know the men of now are also being pressured into. Yeah,
No.
you have not seen
Let me
men
tell you.
using Ozempic.
Unajua kwa nini? It's just because someone buys the idea of someone is body shaming you. For a man, such things they should be the least of your worries.
Yeah, but there are people
You
that
should
are
not
actually
even-
being body. But there are men that are actually being body shamed. Though.
Yeah. But you see, when you're told something, it's like when you're given an advice. You either take it or leave it. If someone tells you, "Hey, Bonnie, you're a plus size," I'm confident.
Plus size is not.
No. I will say, for me, I'm confident with that. But to someone else, he takes it as an offense.
Yeah.
Sasa yeye ndo anaanza co-opt to such nini. Lakini for ladies sana, it's because of social medias. Hao watu wako out there, leave alone the pressure about social media.
You don't have to look like everyone.
Yeah.
I
Be
tend
unique.
to think
Live a natural life. Be as natural as possible.
I tend to think it's harder for plus size men to exist in our society. I tend to say, so for men naturally, they're expected to be fit because of the kind of the structures we put in place. Like men should be doing this and this, men should be tilling, men should be like the work is more heavier and hence they need to be
but
like
men
more
of now are
productive.
not doing
So when you are heavy, they assume you're not productive.
Yeah, what was Mary? You always say that.
Not really.
What a man
These
can
men
do,
are
a
just-
woman can do.
These men are just.
Nini
Maybe
imebadilika
I
hapo?
haven't said that.
No,
Don't put words
Nini
into
no.
my
imebadilika?
I'm just
mouth.
trying to say, men are just in the offices.
Yeah.
When you are from office, they're
Corporate
just.
world.
Do you think they get body shamed as much as women?
They do
Yeah.
get body shamed,
Mhm.
but then it's not like their situation is worse than ours just because they're men.
I'm not like saying that men should be. It's okay for men to be plus size and women not to be. What I'm trying to say is, it's kind of hard for them, for the society. Like society is so judgmental on men who are heavy. Trust you me,
Yeah.
because what it projects for the society, what I've seen.
It's good if you put it like this in your opinion.
In my own
my own-
opinion.
Yes, in your own
in my
opinion.
own opinion.
Because I think
Yes,
for me
in my
it's
own
different.
opinion,
Yeah, also
I've seen men who are plus size being shamed by their fellow men, not even women,
But that's
by
what.
their fellow men.
Also, the women are being
But-
shamed by fellow women.
But for us, for us men, that's a banter. That's something just to joke around. That's nothing to take serious. So. My friends always tell me, "Jana kuna kitabu." That is nothing.
And you
That
feel
is
like
nothing.
it's nothing.
It's nothing.
It's
Ask
nothing.
the
Are you
one,
sure it's nothing?
"Nini yao nakulaga?"
You never sit and think about it.
No. Because I have got better things to think of, and the time I accept the fact that I should go sit down, meditate on the same, that is the time that I'll get the peer pressure of, okay, I need to lose weight. But as for me, if I'm comfy with that, I'm comfy with that.
Anyway,
Being a plus size is an advantage.
why do you think everyone now is trying to run into Ozempic? It's a trend that's going on right now. What's
easy
making
way
people? It's the easy way out.
Yeah. Also, I will say, for socialites, you know,
We call them influencers nowadays.
for you to
Everyone
For you
is
to
an influencer.
yeah, you when the influencer, you have to keep on with the trends. If this is what is happening, you need to buy the idea and ride on it, because you need to. You know, that is what you are.
I mean, sure, you want to also be the
Speaking
high.
of-
Space.
Is it that they're given to like influencers are given PR packages so that they can like
Yeah. It's
That's
also a marketing
exactly what
strategy.
happened.
push the Ozempic?
Yeah, that's
a
business.
marketing-
That's a
marketing
business.
strategy.
Whatever. That's business.
Yeah.
You see, the past few years, there are other ways that had been invented. Sijui kulikuwa na sijui gastric balloons. Sijui nini ukakuja sijui ukakuja trend. Yeah, the slimming wire thing.
Yeah.
And then now what's going on now is the Ozempic. With gastric, it was taking, I think, a bit more of time. And inatumika na Ozempic is shorter than what was than how gastric balloon performs. So I think with time now, people are trying to go into research into the medical world, wanajaribu to understand, what can work faster. But then it's sad that they don't really tell people the the repercussions that come with that. They just want to sell the beautiful story, which is you lose weight in the next 1 month. But then they don't tell them, after you start using this Ozempic, you are going to lose weight, yes, but then how are you going to maintain that losing weight? You see, the way people, when you have like maybe these chronic diseases like kawaida, what happens is when you're going into medication, you're told this is what is expected. Unaweza fura miguu ama for lifetime, ama unaweza kufura kidney for forever. But then
nywele kupeel off.
yeah, but then with them hawakwambii what's coming with this thing. Wanakwambia tu wana sell the beautiful story.
I will also say, you know the meaning of the word invention. Invention is something that someone discovers, and there is nothing new to discover in the world. It's only that you find some shorter way or something more. Let's say a good example is our cameras. You look at the first invention of the camera. It's only a small modification of the same that is currently trending. So hata kwa medical world, it's just something that they find something that shortens the process, something like it's just a way of wanatafuta tu namna ya make it sound ama project. This one is it. So si ati ni kitu mpya ama nini. It's just that alafu naona wa influencers wanatumika kwa nini? Because as for us, we sit down, we adore some people. Like for us, unapata I have one musician, I have to go check his thread, what's going on. So for such people, it's a marketing strategy. Because once you see that huyu celeb ama huyu socialite ametumia, pia wewe you are tempted, not even tempted. There's that motive.
Yeah, just vile tulikuwa tumesema ati with now everything that you see online you want to look like it.
Yeah.
Now the sad part I think about this Ozempic thing, you find that as much as it helps, I've seen more positives, more pros than the cons. I'm still looking into the cons. I'd really want to have someone explain to me this and this and this and this and this. But what's so sad for me now is some girls are just okay body wise. They're not even overweight. I don't know what the pressure is with being okay. It's okay you want to be a certain way. It's okay to work towards that. But taking medication that is not actually necessary for you to shed off some weight by self-prescribing, I don't think it's worth it.
What makes Ozempic more effective for weight loss?
Ozempic is something that has been there before. We've seen that previously ilikuwa inatumika na watu wenye wako na type 2 diabetes to cut on the carbs. Ndio sawa wachukue wakikula carbs kidogo, si carbs ndio inakuwa broken down into sugars. So ndio to reduce the sugar levels wana taking carbs kidogo. Unapata from the previous research, the obesity people now started looking into it as a way of helping their patients. So you find that someone also weighs the repercussions of being obese and repercussions of Ozempic. Then they opt.
My question is, what makes Ozempic so effective? What is that thing that Ozempic has that is making it a shorter way of losing weight? That is my question.
I will answer that.
So,
see, for such medications, inakusaidia kupunguza the appetite.
Yeah, sure.
So, ukipunguza appetite, there's no much intake of, let's say, sugars or anything. So, as much as umepunguza the appetite, mwili yako itaweza burn down the calories zenye ziko. Unajua, in the event you can survive for up to 9 days without eating anything, and you'll be good to go. But after that, you'll start to the measure of starvation starts at 9 days. So before that, mwili yako ina break down those calories zenye tu ziko. It's only in the event of na masaa yenye tu utasikia njaa kidogo alafu inaishi.
Oh, so that's what Ozempic does.
Yeah, that is.
So it makes you like feel full. Na hakuna mambo yako ya kutamani chakula all the time. But then is there hakuna any other way that we can get to feel like that without using it? Like, because I think we want to get you guys off thinking that Ozempic is the only way. So what do you have maybe anything that you think people should use instead of going for the Ozempic way? Because I want to tell you about Ozempic, what the effects that comes with using it. So what other ways do you think we could use other than just going for the Ozempic? Ways that you'd use to feel fuller, that are more natural.
I will say this. You guys should try fasting. Fasting is not only religious.
But you know, what
Fasting can.
you can fast,
Yeah.
but then that is a lot of you self. Kabla ufike hiyo point unaweza tu fast, utafika mahali usikie njaa. So what Ozempic does, you fast bila kutaka. You know, to fast you have to have the will, which is not easy.
No, you just have to keep the discipline.
But some people don't have control over their appetite.
Because I also remember there was a time I couldn't just stay hungry. Saizi nikaweza kosa kukula, sitasikia, but it took me a lot of time to adjust to such. Like for me to survive on a 1 meal a day, now that's possible for me now. But if you told me 3 years back to do the same thing, I'd be like, how does that even happen? Okay, what worked for me is I took this, is it natural juices, sijui kills. Una blend, unakunywa. Ukikunywa unakula less food, sijui kama una get. It makes you feel full. These carrot juices, kuna recipes. So unakunywa zikiwa kama juice, and then with time you realize unafeel ukikunywa kama for breakfast, instead of using sugar and milk and wheat, which will make you utajipata umekula a lot of calories. Lakini ukikunywa hizo juices bado utafeel ni kama umehave breakfast, hata kama now haitakuwa the kind of content unge consume. Si mkate, the normal way of as Kenyans tunakunywanga our breakfast ni whatever, wheat and chai. There's a normal way we take breakfast. So you just change, if you change your intake, una take option yenye iko healthier na iko na vitu zenye ni less, zenye azitaleta weight like that.
Let's go back to our old traditions. Breakfast, do ngwashe, do ndoma, do arrowroots, do cassava. At least unajua the most dangerous thing about sugar is the one that is processed. That is the most dangerous thing of it. Yeah. Me, I will say, from my own point of view, I've been to a juice company, and the most ile skari mingi ile ni niko produced, iko manufactured. Na ni hatari sana. So I will prefer to go to
when unateremshanga juice.
Sijakata. As much as I do so, is as much as I have the other side of it. Na mimi na make sure nimetembea sana, nime-exercise sana. As much as you intake, I will call for discipline. Just know your body, know yourself. Be disciplined enough to know that as much as I do this is as much as this is expected of me.
Some people want the discipline now. I don't know. Is there any other way someone can take charge of their appetite?
No, I with that, it's on it. You don't have to kill yourself over wanting to lose weight.
I'm talking about, for example, someone who just likes fast foods, and because
there's a way you can. There's a way. What do you do? This thing is now something you have to. It's a sacrifice you have to make.
You need to make the sacrifice.
Now the only way maybe to make it fair for them is trying to let them take their time. You don't have to lose weight overnight. What's the hurry? You have the whole lifetime to enjoy your beautiful body.
Yeah.
What do you mean you want to lose it? What's the hurry?
It should be gradually.
Yeah. Because even just losing weight abruptly like that, you end up having a lot of loose skin. Is it worth it?
No.
Now you've lost the weight. You have a lot of loose skin, and then now you start looking for ways to now start to carve your body to. That's why you'll end up now starting unaanza kwenda kwa surgery because you want to lose. Of which, if you took your time, if it took you 6 months, you'd have had enough time to let the skin breathe. So the sagging of the skin wouldn't be much.
Yeah. Also, you should understand, in a rehabilitation center, someone is weakening because he's an alcohol addict. They aren't cut off immediately. No. It's only that they suspend the amount of alcohol intake into your body. It goes there gradually. Pole. You used to do 10 beers. You do 8. You do 7,
Yeah.
6, 5, gradually.
Yeah.
So eventually,
Gradually, body. Gosh, clear. Gradually.
Yeah. So eventually, that is how they do it. Also, those who smoke, they aren't even. There is that effect of immediate withdrawal from something. It should be something gradually. So you should encourage people. If it's weight loss, let it be. Let it be a journey. Let us have a story of I started by this. This is my achievement. This is my achievement. But anything easy come, easy go. That's all I could say.
And now that brings us to the point where, do you know that ukitumia Ozempic, the moment you stop using it, I'm sorry they don't tell you this, the moment you stop using it, you now start regaining the weight.
Yeah.
Because what this Ozempic does, siniyo kufanya inafanya hormones zako zinadhani like zina signal akili ati you are not hungry.
Yeah.
So when that's withdrawn, what happens is you'll feel more hungry, like hungry more often. That makes sense. Utajipata sasa wewe ndo una okay, not even kukula other hiyo time kuna, it's just that umereset. Sasa you have, unless you can you afford to use Ozempic for life?
Yeah.
Actually, on the cost implications, you find that say shot moja Ozempic goes for about 50k.
What?
For one shot.
It's that
And
expensive.
you're supposed to take it one shot a month, I think. One shot a month. You're supposed to do this continuously for the rest of your life. And what scares me now,
50k a month.
What scares me the most now is the fact that there are some people who actually need this thing. Like their lives depend on it fully, the diabetic people. And so you can imagine what can happen to someone who doesn't have an insurance. Now already we started making this Ozempic thingy become our thing. So we are actually messing up with their market. Yeah. So the impact will be felt most by those people who are actually depending on it for life. And for the financial implications, if you go broke, you're back to being the way you were. And then
can you just normalize
take it again?
As we were saying about celebrities, that's why you see how much expensive it is. It is only for them that can afford, and for them, I am pretty sure it's a marketing strategy.
So even most of them don't even pay for it.
Some of them don't.
Some of them they're just being used as let's say, wow, wanatumika tu.
So kama wewe huwezi afford. Ingia gym ni cheaper. It's the most expensive gym could be 10,000 a month.
People are saying they've been consistent with gym. They've been consistently working out and they've tried everything. They've given up. So Ozempic becomes their only hope. So I'm just wondering if the medical field can actually look into it. If actually
they look for a proper way of losing weight that's not risky.
If at all it can be a method of losing weight, then they should come up with a whole study, research, find the right dosages for these people, find how they need to be administered and everything. If at all it is an effective way, then there is more research that needs to be put, and there is more research that needs to be published out there so that we get actually informed about it.
Also,
but you see, you've been saying Atiwatu have been on the gym consistently and they are not losing weight.
Allegedly.
But then, I think, okay, with the time I tried doing the gym, the gym needs you to be. These things are just sacrifices that you will have to make. Ozempic ni juu hauhitaji kusacrifice anything.
Yeah.
But then now
your money, my dear.
Your money, you have sacrificed your money. But then sasa you just sacrifice like involuntary.
But it has
the other ways
very bad
side effects.
So una imagine mtu ana tolerate. Would you rather
unasikia
bad breath?
Una feel carbs yako pregnant the whole year.
And then
just to lose weight.
Unasikia, and then about the effects pia, unasikia ina slow down digestion. So food inaozea kwa tumbo yako. That's why the bad breath comes.
Oh.
So you can imagine other complications. Food imeoza ndo ina cause ulcers. So you can imagine other complications.
Just to look a certain way that
so unashanga, is it worth it? Cut your gym and taking Ozempic.
And sometimes
Tokea gym.
Yeah.
Gym ni kwenda tu
but
gym.
I think what wanafaa gym and dieting. If it doesn't really work, means your body, if you're doing your best, just sometimes, because me, if I tell you I've subscribed to the gym so many times, but I don't have like the discipline of doing my whatever zinaitangwa nini hizo sifanyangi workouts zangu zile zinafaa na kuagana si lazima ikuwe gym. Obviously gym is one of the ways that you work out. Ni kwenda like at least unaweza kimbia au unaweza fanya vitu zingine, but then me I'm just saying nilikuwa naingia gym and then after 3-4 days I'm already tired, nikisha cramp mwili, sina hiyo courage ya go back after now. I am not ready to sacrifice paka nifike ile point yenye now niko point yenye siumie anymore.
Payment encourage watu waende gym kwa sababu kitu moja. Kama hizi normal workouts zenye unaona kwa nyumba tunajifanyia, they are very risky because it can bring about muscle tear or something. Gym unajua kuna instructor so that you can be
but everything is online. You can actually get your gym instructor online.
As much as unasema iko online, look at the fact that wewe mwenyewe you can mistake something to it. Unajua kwa nini? Gym huwezi ingia unapiga siku ya kwanza deadlift ya 150 kgs. Lakini unajua kwa gym hawezi kubali. Lakini ukiwa kwako utainua. Unaona but eventually it will have effects on you. But gym kuna instructor kwa hapo kukwambia we start by this. It's something that anakuonyesha there is an outline of this is the process. Actually kuamka tu.
But unajua kuna gym zingine ma instructor wako tu hapo wa kuangalia wakote pesa.
Actually Anita, when you look into it again, most people who are using Ozempic are going to the gym.
Oh yeah.
Wako kwa gym. It is hand in hand. They are doing the Ozempic thingy and they are gymming also. So
it's cause you know what's making them do the gymming.
Mm-hmm.
They've been I've seen what's like when you lose weight via Ozempic, unapata muscles zako zinashura, inaitaje zinasag.
Za kwa week.
Zinasag, zinakuwa sasa sijui vile. Unaona vile mboga ikikaa sana inaishaga maji inaanza sasa muscles zako zinakuwa hivyo ukitumia Ozempic. So the reason why they advise to go to the gym is to make their muscles more firm. Asikae tu shosho fulani na you are 20 kudunga umedunga Ozempic. So yeah.
Kingine watu wanafaa kuambiwa. Kuna hizi steroids zenye watu wanajidunga kupata mwili. Hizo ni hatari hata. Hizo za kutaka kwa sasa na muscle. The opposite of it. Hizo pia ni hatari kwa sababu nimeona mtu amedunga ameingia muscle. If you don't keep the gym discipline, kitu uko na muscle ni ukweli lakini inapiga piga.
Okay, now Ozempic na hizo side effects zake long term. Do you think it's safe for people to keep on using Ozempic as a way of losing weight? Are they ready for, and is it like are they ready for the long term effects zenye zinakam nayo? Because it's studies show that finally utakuwa na unaweza jikuta uko forever
dependent on it.
No, forever you're having the side effects that you got. Forever.
You can't see food.
Not just now. That one is, I don't know if that's part of it.
It's part of it. Like you see food,
so you feel nauseated. Mm-hmm. You find yourself you can't take some certain foods, and so it can with other people. Unajua pia hizi vitu inategemea na mwili yako. With other people, it ends up being unakuwa na hizo side effects zinakuwa a permanent thing that you have to deal with. Imagine.
As for me, personally, no need. Kama nafaa lose weight, wacha nikimbie kikata nikishindwa na gym. Mimi hata tu nikuwe ule jamaa.
I just hope everyone is on Ozempic. Amepitia the right channel. I just hope. And by the right channel, I mean when they start seeing the side effects, they can be helped. You can't tell me I have side effects which can't go away.
Oh
There
yeah.
need to
No,
be-
now
there
that's
needs to be something, like find a solution or something.
there's no solution because it's inaitagwa nini wa kujitakia ama ni mwiba wa
Wimbo
kujidunga.
wa kujidunga una
Yeah. And those are the you guys go find out you can end up not enjoying that beautiful body that you've been trying to build. Ama ujipate umepita hiyo bali ulikuwa unataka kufika 30 kgs uko 13 sahi. So yeah, I think as you're going into this Ozempic, make sure that you're ready for the effects that come with it.
Yeah.
Other than that, there are safer and better ways of losing weight.
Yeah, sure.
Other than just going into Ozempic. Don't go with the trends. This thing, the only reason you've seen things come and go ni kwa sababu they were discovered that has work like that. They are only going they are a short term solution. So get better ways, do your research. You had better done diet than Ozempic. I'm thinking that's my view. Hey, musinipige, musiniue. You do your thing if you enjoy doing that. I just wanted to tell you there are safer ways of doing the same thing.
Yeah.
And love your bodies, imagine. Enjoy it. Ai, nini?
Liko hata mzito naona ikiwa fit.
Hey.
Sisi maboyboy. Ukiwa mzito hata upike suti kuna venye yani there's that composure of the body yani you look to be a man. Jua kuna venye kama mwanaume unafaa unakaa
na kakitambi pale.
Unaweza pia na suggestion, unaweza kama mahali waseme na wewe unaendeleaje. Anyway. Like hili. Lakini pia ni vizuri tena kama ni genetic issue, there's no need to
don't kill yourself.
Try and nini genetic, that is something that you never dictated. So don't kill yourself. That should not bother you because kama mtu kama mimi I appreciate the fact that kwetu hata si mwili si ya kukula ama nini, it's just something
it
that
comes natural.
Yeah, it has been passed down to me and I have nothing. There's nothing I can do to
But
that.
why are you saying you're heavy?
Because it doesn't look like he is.
Yeah.
Anyway.
What I can say,
sijakubody shame. Nitauawa. Sijakubody shame. Punguza.
Sawa, itaisha tu hapa alafu. Acha director manzana na sisi utaona.
What I can say, Mimi, let's be kinder to each other. You might think someone is overweight or anything, but let's find approaches that makes them safe. Like makes it safe for them to like lose weight, to see body shame watu, to see ambie watu it's their choice, they're like that or something. Maybe it's the way you eat too much. If someone eats too much ama anafanya kitu yenye unaona ina cause harm, there is kind of way of telling them this, and we can always support them continuously so that si end up kufanya vitu zenye zina to harm.
But to my friends, mtasikudanganya tu nitakwambia inakaida maana.
Be kind, Bonnie.
Hakuna mimi nakwambia kwa nini? Let me tell you, do you guys appreciate the fact that rules are made to be broken? If I'm kind enough to you, sema kama
but utafanya mtu
no, what we are trying to say,
nataka ni bring the perspective of if I tell you in a kind of manner, there will be some sympathy. But if it's somehow rough, it is a wake up call. You guys appreciate the fact that
tunajaribu tu kusema watu usifanye mtu afeel ni kama there's something really wrong with their body.
Lakini sasa mimi
can be kind.
You are kindness kwanza kwa vijana mabesti zangu, mimi nitakwambia tu kweli kuume alafu sasa you take the actions immediately.
Anyway, sawa,
the actions might be the wrong ones.
It has been your host Anita Bitutu. Thank you for watching. Until next time.
Bye.
Adios.